Welcome back into Game Fanatics to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. I just spent the last almost 3 hours setting up my new GPU, fixing audio issues. It's been a nightmare. I don't know if this video is going to make it out today. We'll see. So, I'm going to hop back in. So, from what I know, the one thing I messed up was talking to, when it came to the, what is it? When it came to the first one with the fishermen, I did miss out on capturing a smuggler vessel. Sorry, let me pull up my notes. Okay, so a couple of quick things to go over. San Juan del Norte is south of Blue Weld. I thought it might be not near San Juan, but I wasn't too sure. I appreciate you for letting me know that. Mihalski, thank you. Or Helsk. Tavern in San Jose has Price of Consumption quests. It's a one-day quest. Just taking it while you're there in San Jose. At the end of the quest, there's a fight against a heavy galleon. I honestly don't know if I'm in the right mind space to take on a proper battle today. We'll see. So what happened with my armor was it ended up in my inventory after Grimm's nightmare scenario on Memento. It removed my armor, apparently. And regarding the note, I should check the cave near the town. The problem is I don't know if I got the note from this town. And the other thing is to check with the merchant. Yeah, so he doesn't have anything yet. I think I have to wait the 1 month to be able to buy. The one thing he does have is a shit ton of nails. So we're going to go ahead and buy those nails, because I know I need nails for later. But the only other thing he has is harpoons, which I really don't need. So we'll leave those be for now. Alright, the only other thing was checking regarding the note, check the cave near the town. What that's in regard to is this note here. I don't know if this is from this island, but Cape Galera. I don't know if this is related to previous quest or this one, Cape Galero. I don't know what that's in relation to. I don't want to spend too long running around this island because it is unfriendly. I'm just looking to see if there's any sailors maybe about that would be wanting to join us. I don't see any in the distance, so I'm gonna guess not. Okay, so Galero is here. Meet at the grotto at midnight. We'll take our things and head to Cape Galero. From there, we'll be picked up. We'll finally leave this shabby island. So let's head for that cave on the island. I think I got the note from when I killed the guy in the tavern.
Well, looky here. All right, empty your pockets.
Get wrecked. I'm recording this over eating today. I'm gonna eat an apple as soon as I'm done before I go to work. There's a patrol here. Start speed running. Okay, so lighthouse is over here. Let's try the other way.
Desert soldiers are always in high demand.
Here's the cave.
Okay, give me everything you got.
Bye. Save. Go to the grotto. Alright. So we got ourselves a superior dueling pistol. Ordinary map. This map was put together by a group of merchants. The names of major cities and precise coordinates of the islands are everywhere. Everything a common captain needs. Map is already in your atlas. Okay, so free. Alright. Ammo 50-50. What's that? 10,000 pesos. Dueling pistol, superior, fancy. Not bad. And a map. Bart, well, what's this trash? Thought you'd clean out our chest and run off? Big mistake, buddy. Now we'll stuff you into that chest ourselves and nail the lid shut. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Goodbye. Alright. So the note's now out of my inventory. That was the quests, or the information the note was providing. I'll give a quick shout out to Wolfsbane Art for letting me know regarding the note to check the cave near the town. Alright. So that wraps up that stuff. So the only thing I missed out on was the smuggler ship back on the fisherman quest, which was the first island I went to. I'm not going to backtrack that far just to catch the smuggler ship, although it's good to know that I did miss that from the log notes after I saved the fisherman. It does mention it in the logbook. So for those who check the logbook every step of the way like I should be doing, there was something I missed out on there. Some free loot, essentially. Now, the only other option I have left here in San Jose is the price of consumption quest. I'm going to leave that for now, the fight with the heavy galleon. What I will do, though, is I will put that as my current priority for the stream on Sunday. Because right now we don't currently have a priority mission for Sunday of what I'd like to do. So we'll make that heavy galleon one of our priorities for Sunday, doing the price of consumption quest. And so from here, we are heading to Willemstad.
We've got company, Captain.
I did not mean to run into a French fleet here.
I see a pennant.
No! Alright, we're not doing that. Oh my god. I'm so fucked, probably. Let's see if we can get out of here at all. I don't know if I can. We're gonna try to just flee this fight. Let the others all fight. And try to get out of here. With minimal damage is our goal. Let the pirates and the French fight. Like one of the ships are already down. Probably a pirate ship. Ah, we got one follower. I cannot outsail. Gonna try and damage their sails enough so I can get away. It's a French ship, of course. Alright, we got it. Alright, we managed to escape that. The problem was I wasn't like trying to avoid a French ship because I'm so used to having French flag up most of the time. Alright. We have 3 things to do here in Willemstad.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
Logbook, we've got family relic. Looks like the bank should have money for me. So let's go visit the banker first. The other one I think I have to wait until the evening and go to the church.
Money. I know my way around there.
Alright, so we had a meeting 3 months ago and talked about man's relics. His name was Bernardus Van Leer. Remember that? He had to open a deposit in my name, the sum of 101,400 pesos. Correct. Please take it. Splendid. Farewell. Alright, so we made 100,000 pesos. That was about 50,000 peso profit from the quest we did 3 months ago. Now we've got this one where we need to meet with the employer between 6 and 8 p.m. in the church. I can't quick save. Alright. So we gotta wait till after 6 p.m. Then we gotta go to the church.
Ah, at last. A worthy call.
400 doubloons, honor increased, national rep increased. Alright, and then the last thing to do here is the town quest. The hell? There's a nobleman here.
There are almost not two noble left anymore.
Doesn't look like he has a quest for me, though. I hate when the nobles get the exclamation marks, but they don't actually have a quest for you. I don't see any sailors. So let's work on getting the town quest. Let's figure out what type of person we need to talk to get it. It'll either be a commoner on the street. Okay, well that didn't help.
Tell me something intriguing, Captain.
Alright, so commoners on the street don't have a quest for me, so we go to the tavern next. There we go. Captain, have you heard? There's a new waitress working at our tavern. They say she's quite the beauty. Men from all around have been rushing in just to catch a glimpse of her. But 3 days ago, she didn't show up for work, which greatly upset the tavern keeper, who had been making enormous profits since her arrival. They say he's even willing to pay whoever can find the girl.
You won't find cuisine better than ours around.
All the rumors of Willemstad at your service. What would you like to know? Listen, Bert, I heard you recently had a new beautiful waitress and she's already disappeared? Oh, if only you had seen her, Captain. Betsy. Such grace, such a smile. Men would flock here just to look at her, and the silver they left in my tavern. But 3 days ago, she didn't show up for work. Of course, I sent people to her house, but she wasn't there. The place was a mess. Her personal belongings were gone. I don't know what to think anymore. The guards, as always, just shrugged it off. Said they have more important things to do than search for a missing girl. Said she probably just went out and will be back soon. Captain, maybe you could find her? If you bring her back here, I'll pay you 100 doubloons. I can't just lose her. You understand? She's a real treasure. I must get her back at all costs. On her last day before disappearing, she left in high spirits, even happy. No sign of trouble, not a word about leaving. She just vanished. Interesting. Where can I find her house? She lived further up the street, in a shack just behind the house across from the mansion with the blue balcony. It's not far from here. Okay, she lived further up the street, in a shack just behind the house, across from the mansion with the blue balcony. Shack behind the house across from the mansion with the blue balcony. Ugh. I'm not gonna read anything else. I'm gonna lose that direction. Shack behind the house across the street from the blue with the blue balcony.
Look at everybody. So tall in their
Hey, what?
saddles. At this rate, I'm gonna die of hunger pretty soon.
Alright, I don't know what that was about, but that was slightly distracting. Blue balcony, mansion. I gotta figure this out. A shack behind the house across from the mansion with the blue balcony. Gotta find a place with a blue balcony. Oh look, the Capt'n quest again. The hot pursuit or whatever it was. Trying to find a blue balcony. It's probably not gonna be a good thing to find in the dark. Go ahead and rest till morning. Okay, this should be a little bit easier to find a blue balcony. I'm assuming it's this one is the blue balcony. So in a shack behind the blue balcony. Would be like back here maybe, one of these rooms. Might be this house. House is a complete mess. Looks like I've come to the right place. Alright, let me read the logbook. The rumors aren't false. The waitress has indeed vanished. The tavern keeper is clearly concerned, whether about her disappearance or his failing profits. Who knows? He's ready to pay 100 doubloons to whoever brings her back. I've agreed to help him search. 100 doubloons is good motivation. But what intrigues me more is Betsy herself. What kind of woman could be so captive? Could so captivate men that they were willing to drop everything and sit for hours in the tavern just to look at her. To begin with, we should examine her house. According to the innkeeper, it's not far from the tavern, on a hill across from the fancy house with the blue balcony. Alright, so it did have the directions in here again. A lot of times directions are not carried over. Alright, we got an open letter here. You thought you could blackmail me and remain unpunished. You were wrong. Very soon you will regret your audacity. Your death will be long and painful, and no one will save you. What? Betsy is clearly involved in some dark affairs. The letter I found is a direct threat to her life, which means the reason for her disappearance is far more serious than simply running away. She may have managed to hide, but we can't rule out a worse outcome. I should find out who might have left this message. I'll start with the bartender. Perhaps he knows suspicious people around her. Guys are eating up all my 4.5 million pesos. Cut it out. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here. We will continue with this town quest next time. I know it's a short one, but I gotta save time so I can eat something before work. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day though, and I'll see you tomorrow without hopefully any issues. Have a good one, guys.